Hello, PDHP parents and community. It's Carrie Ann Fitzgerald from the Program for the Development of Human Potential. And of course, I am talking to our faculties today. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're in June and it is the ending of the first week. This is all monumental and pivotal. So much of your great work is coming to fruition, it's completing. Um, Being a classroom teacher, I know it's so busy, or having been a classroom teacher, I should say, it's so busy this time of year. Um, but the eyes are on the prize. The kids are signing off with you, saying goodbye. That's very emotionally draining sometimes. And I remember talking a lot with my colleagues about using the summer to kind of um, get over that in a way, get over that class that you put so much time and effort to, and having your own closure and preparing yourself for the next one that's coming. I think a lot of people don't recognize that, and especially after this year. There was this quote by one of our peer educators that came out that he needed the summer because he needed to reconnect with the teacher he truly is, because he didn't get to be that this year, with everything going on. So it makes me think, in our faculty piece that we're doing on cohesion, we talk about that idea of self-care for each of us, how we can help one another out in that forum. And a lot of times it seems that teachers kind of put that stuff off to the summer. Oh, in the summer, I'll go to my doctor's appointments. In the summer, I'll connect with my friends. In the summer, I'll do this, that, and the other thing. And that's a great use of time, don't get me wrong. But I want you to think, as you go into that, how can you pull some of that back so that you have that rest and recovery during the school year? We talk about mindfulness. We talk about maybe taking 30 seconds to kind of, ground ourselves as we're walking into the classroom. For you guys, as you're ending out this year, if the mindfulness, the cohesion has been something that really resonated with you and your colleagues, consider maybe asking, in some of your faculty meetings, if that's something that, you can all do together at some point. It's important, it's bonding, it's helpful. Maybe it is just truly saying to each other, okay, I'm going to take a quiet lunch today, and everyone understanding and respecting that, whatever it is. But don't just wait for one season to, make yourself, your wellness, whatever that looks like, a priority. We also forget that there are many dimensions to wellness. There are 8, in fact. And as we've been going through our newest workshop with parents and school communities, which is called We're All in This Together, it's like a little plug, but hey, maybe not. It's information, right? One of the things that we see is that there's these 8 dimensions, and people are really kind of astounded by it. Financial, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, environmental. So many different things come to play. And you know what? I am going to post those up. I remember one school year we were finishing up, we were doing a workshop with our friends at New York City Prevention Resource Center, and this came up as part of it. And I thought it was really, really interesting because some of my colleagues shared, I'm really good with this, but I totally forget about this part. And throughout this year, also just that idea of rest. So many times I bring it up, and so many times people say, I can't afford to get that much sleep. I can't afford to take a break. There's a saying that, your body will take that break for you at some point if you don't allow it the rest. And I know it's hard. We have such a tremendous to-do list. Consider maybe 15 minutes earlier going to bed, or doing something to wind down. Maybe setting aside 15 minutes to read a book, stretch, pray, dim your, environment a little bit, put on soft music, whatever it is, 15 minutes of just trying to rest. Or maybe it's those 15 minutes that you want to gain in the morning and you feel a little more energized and you can tackle that to-do list a little bit more. But really consider yourselves. I think a lot of times we are the people who are, and if parents are listening, you guys too, we're filling everyone's cup. Are we filling our own so that we can continue to do our great work? So I do hope that it's something that you bring into your routine. Um, Something that has been tremendous for me has been waking up earlier, tuning that sleep schedule. I try to get like at least 7 hours. 8 is great. 9 is, I'm like a zombie in the morning, to be honest with you. And I love my morning schedule. I start waking up now before, my alarm goes off. I wake up early. I've been doing yoga, meditation, taking walks, doing things for myself so that the rest of the day is the to-dos and, doing for my family and my loved ones and for work, and filling those cups that way, right? So whatever that looks like for you, please give yourself that allowance to get that in this summer. And with that, consider, how am I going to address my needs as we go along, even if it's 15 minutes a week, whatever it is, just something for you to look forward to relax into, to create a wellness plan for yourself, maybe as a faculty again, thinking about that. And next week, what I'll do is I'll share with you our stress reducer activity list again. And I'll definitely share the 8 dimensions of wellness so that you can check into that and see what you think, and see maybe where you can evaluate yourself. If you had 100%, where around that circle are you doing really well? Where are you lacking? Where can you mix it up a little bit? I wish you a great weekend, and I know that it is a busy month, but hey, reach out, let us know what your wellness plans are. Take care.